So Karen asks, what's the point? And that is, of course, the fundamental question people have been asking for thousands of years. What does it all mean? What's the point? Why is it the way it is? And there are libraries full of answers to that. And lots of opinions about what the point is, what the meaning is, what the reason is. And what you will find here is the absence of another discourse on what is true, what is the point, what is real, what is meaning, what is meaningful. What we're concerned with solely here in this teaching is the question of what you are. What is your nature? What is it that is asking these questions? What wants to know? What is the energy that is moving in this dance of questioning and thinking and desiring an answer? What's fueling all this? What's making this happen? What is the context, and what is the energy that is present? That's what we're concerned with. The more philosophical questions about meaning and rationale and the point and all of that, we will leave to the philosopher. So Karen says, so there is no point? There's lots of points. That's what we are pointing at. There are thousands of points, millions of points. But when you're asking what is the one true point, so Karen says, so there are infinite points? I have spent my life worrying about what is the point. And you are not alone in that, Karen, not alone at all. That this quest to know the truth with a capital T, the fate, if you will, of the spiritual seeker. So that process is ongoing, and it is probably that process which brought you here today. And if you would care to chat verbally rather than struggling with typing, we can do that too. Okay, so Karen, all you have to do is speak. And if your microphone is working, there you go.
Oh, I'm having a conversation with him. Super.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
So tell me, Karen, you say you've been seeking your whole life for this to find out what is the point in all this.
yes, the point in all this is I don't feel comfortable. And
Sometimes,
I,
sometimes you feel comfortable, Karen, and sometimes you
yes,
don't feel comfortable.
yes, yes, yes,
And you
yes.
would like to feel comfortable all the time.
Yeah.
I totally get that, but and it's I as good a desire as any desire, but there are no one-ended sticks, Karen.
There are
Every
no one-ended sticks.
That is exactly my point. There are no sticks with only one end. Every stick has two ends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so if you are going to be comfortable, you are also going to be uncomfortable because that is
Uh-huh.
the nature of life and existence.
So I need to challenge myself to not uh have a one-sided point.
That when there is grace, when there is this moment of seeing, then there's the recognition that it is impossible to get that which is sought. And when that happens, then the seeking for that inevitably diminishes or goes away. And there is a simple acceptance of what is happening, which is today you're comfortable, tomorrow you're uncomfortable, and that's life. And it's been that way since you were born, and it will be that way until you die.
Oh. I keep being afraid. I'm afraid of what I don't know and what I know. I'm seeking some brain theory. I'm ill
Mm-hmm.
and I'm 82 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I want a way out.
And Karen, I understand that, but there's no way out. There's only a way in.
Oh,
There's no way out. There's only a way in, into what you truly are, what Karen is. And that is what this teaching is pointing you to look at. Maybe you'll be able to look at it. I don't know. But that's what this teaching is about. That which is sick, that which is 82 years old, that which was born, and that which is going to die, what is it?
what is it?
Yes. What is it? And I'm not here to give you the answer. I'm only here to point you and encourage you to look within yourself to see if you can see what it is you are.
I can't control anything.
Me either, Karen, except the stuff that I am given the power to control in the moment. And I never know what that is.
I need to let go of trying to control things.
Well, if you can, by all means do. But perhaps the whether you can or not is not in your control.
Oh. 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 So you are advising me to live moment to moment.
In fact, Karen, I'm not advising you to do anything. Because I don't really believe that you have the power inherently to do it or not do it. So all I can point to is what is happening.
Yeah.
So this is what is happening in this moment, and we will see what happens in the next one. We don't know.
And we're blind, deaf, and dumb.
I suppose you can say it to the future, certainly. But in this present moment, we are pure awareness.
Awareness is something else.
Yes, it is. So there is awareness here. It is what enables us to have this conversation.
Yes. How come I've spent my life in a question of how come I've spent the life I've lived worrying about this?
I don't know. This is what Karen gets to do. Karen gets to do this. Other people get to do other things. Some people get to have really horrible, miserable, totally awful lives. Other people have glorious, successful, wonderful, peaceful lives. Why one person gets this and another person gets that, I have no idea. There's been lots of really elegant explanations for it, karma and all kinds of other things like that to explain all of this stuff. But I don't know. All I know is that this is happening. Karen's this way. Wayne is this way. That's verifiable. This is not speculation. This is not philosophy. This is not religion. This is what's happening. And that's what this teaching is pointing to. What's actually happening.
Yes. And I give up trying to control.
We'll see.
Uh,
Could happen. That could happen. It
yes.
could happen.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh. Life's a bitch and then you die.
Yeah, Well, yeah, I guess that's one, you know, uh, I mean, I used to say that all the time, actually, when I was younger. And my perspective on it has changed a little bit to um, life is sometimes great and life is sometimes a bitch, and then you die.
Ah, so I ought to try not worrying.
Okay, fine with me. You
Right,
try whatever you like. Maybe it'll work. I don't
right,
know. I don't
right.
know. We'll see what happens, Karen. You may your intentions, your desires may prove fruitful. They may not. We'll see what happens.
How do you accomplish what you've accomplished?
You can, if you're very spiritual, you can call it grace. If you're not so spiritual, you could call it damn good luck.
Oh, so all the things I care about so much are for shit,
I don't, I mean, you may conclude that, but I don't think you really believe that.
right?
I mean, there are things you care about. There's people that you love. There's people who there's things in this world that fill your heart and make you feel alive and vibrant and give life texture and beauty. So those, I mean, they're there. And I mean, you can say it's all for shit, it's all for nothing, it's all meaningless, but that's like something that's a intellectual thing you put on top of it. The feeling is that this matters. This is important. This is wonderful when it's happening in that moment.
Yes, yes. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow.
Well, I don't know. Where do you live?
Highland Park, Illinois.
Yeah, well, I'm in California, so you probably won't see me tomorrow because I'm not going to be online tomorrow, and I'm not coming
Yes,
to Highland
yes,
Park, Illinois.
yes, yes, yes,
But
yes.
I will be here. My intention is to be here Thursday, and you are more than welcome to come back on then, and we'll see each other if that all happens.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, Karen. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, it was a pleasure to meet you too.